Hi, my name's Andrew Thorp. I'm a business speaker and a skills trainer based in Manchester in the UK. Now, this is the third in a series of audio clips that I've recorded on the topic of presenting, a fundamental skill for anyone with ambition. We explore these themes in a bit more detail in our Speakeasy groups, which are monthly networking sessions where business people actually come together to craft and test drive their message. Our website gives details of when and where these take place, but for now let's focus on another key theme of successful presenting, and that's making it personal. Audiences love authentic speakers, and presenting is at its best when we let people see into our soul. Our aim should be to honestly and openly express our views to the audience. This helps us come across as believable, and it's essential that the audience finds us credible before we can achieve our aim. That's to get across a message and bring about change. It works well when we're talking about things personal to us, things we've actually experienced. I recently listened to a really good presentation in which the speaker questioned the effectiveness of aid to developing countries. He showed us a picture of a group of kids in Africa, a really good image because it was about real people overcoming real challenges. But what he failed to point out was that he'd actually taken that picture himself. And of course it's the very fact that he'd been there and had a personal relationship with that situation that made his case so compelling. Sometimes it's really tempting to talk about big issues, things happening on the world stage. But very often the most profound messages come from everyday personal experiences that mean something both to the presenter and the audience. When you take this principle on board, you'll start to notice the ordinary things that you can use in a presentation to make an extraordinary point. What could that experience mean? Maybe it's taught you a lesson or allowed you to reframe your understanding of something. Of course, comedians like Michael McIntyre are making a really good living out of this skill, picking up material for their act from everyday observations. They pick these things up because they've got a really strong curiosity about the world around them. They find meaning in the humdrum. The point is that everyone can relate to these things because they happen to us on a regular basis. And that's the principle on which a presenter will gain an empathic connection with the audience. It's about me, but it's also about you. So remember the power of personalizing a talk. It brings you closer to the audience by giving them a glimpse inside your soul. Again, I hope this has given you some useful ideas for when you're next presenting in front of an audience. But if you really want to get to grips with this and make some progress, come along to one of the next Speakeasy events. For more information, see www.andrewthorpe.co.uk/speakeasy. Again, thanks for listening. I wish you the very best of luck.